Tarot can be used to gain a deeper understanding of your zodiac sign. Each sign is related to certain cards in both the major and the minor arcana, with the major arcana cards being representative of overarching character traits or big picture concepts, and the minor arcana being representative of specific details and personalized experiences. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the cards associated with the sign Cancer. Make sure to stay tuned and watch for all of the other signs as well, so that in your next tarot reading, when you want to learn who you're going to marry or which one of your friends is talking about you behind your back, you'll know all of the astrological connections for each card. Cancer is most commonly said to be represented by the Chariot in Tarot's major arcana. There are some overt references to this zodiac sign in the original design for the Rider-Waite deck. The charioteer is wearing protective armor, like the exoskeleton shell of the crab, Cancer's zodiacal mascot. There is also a flowing body of water behind him, symbolizing Cancer's association with the water element. I recently did a deep dive into the mythological background and meaning related to the crab as a representative of Cancer energy. You can find the link for that video in the description. The Chariot card is symbolic of careful but nonetheless assertive action, fundamental traits of this zodiac sign. The charioteer has a plan and a destination, which he is striving towards with determination, but he's not reckless or impulsive. He has fashioned a comfortable and functional vehicle to suit his travel needs, and he wears armor to protect himself against any threats he meets along the way. This shows that he has carefully considered the best course of action before embarking on his quest. This isn't often acknowledged in mainstream astrology sources, but Cancer is a sign with strength, drive, and formidable willpower. Because they're a water sign and influenced by the softness of the moon, their considerable strength sometimes goes unnoticed. They're not brash or impetuous in the way that perhaps a fire sign might be, but Cancers are equally brave and capable people who ardently pursue their goals. Like the charioteer, this sign tends to be measured in their approach. This card calls you to prepare and plan for your missions appropriately, to ensure greater chances for success. Once you have set yourself on a path towards victory, you have all the power you need already within you. Cancer is also associated with the High Priestess. This card is said to represent the celestial energy of the moon, Cancer's ruling planet. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, manifestation, and the divine feminine principle. The ancient concept of the divine feminine is not about gender in the colloquial way we think of it today. The divine feminine is a symbol of empathy, nurturing, and internal awareness. Whether a Cancer is male or female, they have a heightened ability to be in touch with these elements of their being, uniquely mindful of their own needs and the needs of others. Now we'll move on to the minor arcana, which is arguably way more fascinating. It was ancient Egyptian astrologers who subdivided each zodiac sign into 3 sections, with distinctive energies that offer more nuance than the overarching generalizations that can be made about an entire sign. These sections were then later assigned associations with specific cards in Tarot's minor arcana. If you're watching for your sun sign, then the segments can be broken down into ranges of birth dates as shown on screen. If you're an advanced astrology student and you know how to read a chart, then these subsections are simply identified by dividing any zodiac sign into 3 equal segments with 10 degrees each. So the first section is comprised of 0 through 9 degrees of the sign and so on. You can look at any placement in your chart which falls within a particular span of degrees and consult the corresponding tarot card. If you were born between June 22nd and July 1st, or you have any placements at 0 through 9 degrees of Cancer in your birth chart, then the 2 of Cups is your card. This card is representative of cooperation, mutually beneficial exchanges, and emotional fulfillment. The 2 figures in the card share equally, and both benefit from their relationship. You're supportive of others, and you seek to cultivate reciprocal relationships where you receive support as well. Giving is in your nature. You are loving and generous, and the people around you deeply appreciate all that you provide for them. This is a fortunate card that says it is in relation to others that you find your true path and fulfill your destiny. Love is your greatest gift. If you were born between July 2nd and July 11th, or you have any placements at 10 through 19 degrees of Cancer in your birth chart, then the 3 of Cups is your card. This card represents celebrating good fortune, sharing joy, and communal collaboration. You are deeply connected to your circle of loved ones. Your family and friends are a source of joy for you, and it is with them that you find your greatest peace. You perform at your best in a collaborative atmosphere with like-minded people. Your empathetic nature is highly attuned to those in your immediate proximity, and they strongly influence your emotional state. Make sure to surround yourself with good people who support and uplift you. If you were born between July 12th and July 22nd, or you have any placements at 20 through 29 degrees of Cancer in your birth chart, then the Four of Cups is your card. This is a card of emotional depth, meditative introspection, and self-protective sensitivity. You may often need time to relax and be by yourself, exploring your inner emotional realms. The distractions and overstimulation of the external world may feel frenetic or overwhelming at times. Allow yourself regular opportunities to tune in and find internal peace. It is important not to overextend yourself by giving too much to others. Sometimes it's beneficial to say no when you need a break. Conserve your energy so that you can be ready to say yes to the things that are truly meaningful to you. When the right offer or opportunity comes along, you will have cultivated the internal awareness necessary to recognize that which will serve your highest good. Thank you so much for listening, Cancer. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Comment if you have any questions. Share this with your friends or other Cancers in your life. And please subscribe. I would be so happy to have you with me.